Hello guys and welcome back to another video, and it's been a while since I've made a video and all that stuff. It is actually the same day that Murder Drones is releasing, and it's releasing for 11 PM for me because I'm living in the UK, and I will be live streaming that if you guys want to see that. Probably I'll be streaming earlier to get things sorted and done with and chat up with you guys, because I really haven't streamed in a while. It's been 10 days since I've streamed, and it's also been, 5 days, 6 days since I've made a video. So it's been a while in total, but in Murder Drones it's been a while as well. So yeah, and I'm covering this stuff. I'm not really the best at covering Murder Drone stuff, and as I've been told in the comments, UZI's absolute solver is different compared to the dolls. So yeah, our good old friend James, the editor and voice of SMG3, gave us a little bit of a juicy screenshot for us, and it shows UZI being quite unusual, and it is now seen as well in the thumbnail for the premiere. UZI isn't herself. It's a little bit different compared to what we've usually seen from UZI. We've seen a casual, angsty teen like me from episode 1, then episode 2 we saw UZI start getting a little bit anxious and stuff, and revenge for her mum's death and things like that because of JC Jensen, the company that create these murder drone robots to kill them. And episode 3, well, kind of drifts away from that a little bit, a promenading as it says, and they just have a nice, it's like one of those little nice episodes, a little bit of a break. Then we get the big stuff. You know, episode 4 is going to be placed in a camping area. As we've been told, there's going to be a lake, and apparently probably going into that lake is going to make you insane, as it shows a screenshot of UZI going into the lake, and well, then it shows in the premiere thumbnail that UZI is going a little bit insane. The image, or if you want to, whatever you want to call it, that James has sent us over on Twitter, yeah, UZI is kind of going a little bit mechanically crazy. Is UZI gone? That's the video's title. But yeah, it's absolutely crazy. There's not really much to talk about it. As I'm saying, it's probably the lake. Maybe something happens in the lake. I'm not too sure, and now I've not watched it. I'm not someone that glitch that just knows about everything, you know. I'm just guessing everything here and theorizing, and my hands are moving all that because I'm like trying to explain it into my head. But yeah, maybe it's the absolute solver. Maybe the absolute solver is trying to take power and control, because Doll is very powerful, and then I don't know what happened. I know what's happened as I've watched them all, but what's actually happening behind the scenes with the doll regaining senses and being afraid of UZI for some reason. It's weird. And also the fact that, I don't know what happens, but episode 1 starts glitching, malfunctioning the system, that starts damaging. Episode 2, UZI puts this little thing on and it cracks a mirror, which is the absolute solver. But whatever it was kind of weird, but the absolute solver activates, destroys the mirror, but maybe that's what's been taking UZI over, and then maybe she's gonna turn. But another thing as well, I think maybe N might get memory refreshed, or even something like that, because as much as V is kind of calmed down as well, I think V is still out for the murder and things, so it's casually like that. Yeah, I think like maybe Tessa will just clean swipe off of N and completely remove N's memory and of UZI, and then N will be back on the Murder Drone side and will attack UZI, and UZI will feel very hesitant to hurt N and whatever you want to call it. It's going a little bit too wild, but that's what I had in my mind, and it's a very short video, but at the same time, there's not really much to discuss about with a couple screenshots. It just shows UZI going crazy, or an insane UZI if you want to say it by that. That's it. So, but yeah, I'll be watching it live because you guys said on the community post that, and so yeah, I'll see you guys later. I don't want to make the video any longer than it is.